What's up there, good people? You know what time it is. Time for the Daily Screw. Doing a little camping out tonight, waiting on somebody to come in the morning. Start with some more renovation, doing some cabinet work, trying to get everything done before the Mardi Gras starts. You know, we got about a week. And it's Mardi Gras, what, bruh? Get ready. It's coming. Whether you're ready or not, it's still coming. I think New Orleans might be the only city that can party for anything, man. Mardi Gras, hurricane, tornado, rain, floods, feast, famine. It don't matter. We're going to party for it. You know what I'm saying? One way or the other, we're going to party for it. We'll make sure we're having a good time no matter what we're doing. Whether we're doing good, whether we're doing bad, we're still going to have a good time. And I guess that's, really what should be had no matter where you're at or what you're doing. And make sure you're having a good time. Because if you're not having a good time, ain't no sense in doing it. I just said, bon temps roulette. Let the good times roll, baby. You gotta have a good time. Otherwise, why do it? I touched on that the other night, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what the fountain of youth is having a good time. That's what keeps you young. Or sometimes that having a good time will make you old. Ain't no doubt. But I'm getting comfortable in my skin, in my older skin, I guess I should say. Because it's the same thing, you gotta get comfortable in your skin. You gotta be comfortable being you. Don't never try to be what somebody else wants you to be. No, you're not gonna be happy at that. I can tell you that. There's nobody I know that's tried to change for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? They weren't happy. Never. Now, some people need some changes in their life, and that's good if they change it, if they choose to do so. But the change just because somebody else would rather you be some other way, no. Because then you wouldn't be being you. And you're the only you that can be you. And nobody else can be you. Sometimes it's a good thing. Many of us don't need to be duplicated. Myself included, I don't think the world can take another SCREWIE. Oh, Lord. I think the world turned on its actions, the wrong way. But it's a good thing. Everybody be them. Can you imagine if this world was full of people that was all the same thing? We'd either get along so well it'd be boring as hell, or we'd be killing each other and die off quick. Which one it is, I wouldn't want to know. I don't want to find out. I enjoy the differences between people. Sometimes some of the differences can annoy you. Oh my God. But sometimes it's a blessed plus. I enjoy fully all the different people in this world. Some are hard to understand. Some are quite easy. Some of them you'll never understand. Why people do things. I try to figure it out. I'm an old man, and through my life, I like to say I'm a people watcher. I watch people and what they do, and their actions and their reactions, because everybody acts differently. Some people show their emotions. Some people hide their emotions. It's a hobby of mine that keeps me pretty busy, because it's always changing. even if you watch one certain person, they're going to change. They're going to evolve. I guess everybody does. You know, from the time you're born to you're the age you are now, think about how many times you've changed. And not changed as a person per se, but evolved. I think that's a better word, evolved. Because you're still the same person. You've just moved on to another level. Some people have many, many levels. I've had tons of levels since, since I can remember. I don't go about counting them. Don't care. The only thing I really care about is where I'm at, who I am right now. Because who I was and where I was ain't where I'm at now. I've evolved. And I still got evolving to do. Every day brings evolution. Every day. What you're exactly going to evolve into, you don't really know. It's almost like surprise. Because when I started, in an artist career 30 some odd years ago, I would have never told you I would wind up here. Even though that's one of my first thoughts of when I wanted to be an artist, is I wanted to be a tattoo artist. But that was so far-fetched for me fucking 30 some odd years ago. I was like, that's what I wanted, but it was like, nah, there ain't no way. I had no way in. Back then, there was a lot more tighter knit group, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't letting nobody in. Nowadays, man, you got tattoo artists everywhere. Some of them shouldn't be there, but they're there. But that was the first thing that I thought that's what I wanted to do. But I thought there's no way. And as I went through time and I evolved into this level, evolved into that level, the airbrushing and hand painting and sign painting and t-shirts, and cars, and all this, one ran into the other, into the other, into the other. And I finally evolved, and I sit in a tattoo chair now. And I like it. I've been in it for the last 11 years. So it's funny how, something that I thought I wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? After all these years, I finally wound up doing it. And I didn't strive to wind up this way. It's just boom, boom, boom. Everything happens for a reason. Still, the reason isn't clear. Do I know? No, I have my own thoughts of why I wound up here. And I think, a lot of it is to help people. Especially the young ones coming up. When they sit in my chair, you know what I'm saying, I can give them a little word, you know what I'm saying. I don't preach by no means, but I tell my stories. And I think that's why I'm here. Tell my stories and help them along. So I guess that's the thought of the day is the screw, Daily Screw is where have you evolved from? Think about it. Where you came from, where you at, where you going. I'm going to the house. Good night, good people. Mañana.